That's another thing. I've been talking to thrift stores. I'll walk into the thrift store and I'll be like, that's a weird random thing. That's a weird random thing. So elephant gift kind of, white elephant gift kind of incentives are also an option where we've gone to some award store in town and we've had them put a little plaque on these weird little clown figurines or these weird random things that thrift stores were like, well, you can have that, and that, I don't care. And we take that and be like, all right, well, let's put a little plaque on that thing. It's like, you won, you know, the porcelain clown, you know, something.
I didn't expect any compensation. I thought I was just volunteer.
It is. Don't expect any compensation, but there will be incentives for people most involved.
People will think you're cool.
You know, I'm not trying to line my pockets on this. For me, it's a
People
social equity thing. Just a little side story, for instance. I do natural building, straw bale, earth construction. I built a home in South Dakota. We had like 20 people for 2 months building this home. One lady came out for like a week. She'd never been camping in her life. She was 60-some years old. She lived in an apartment in New York. She was a paralegal. She'd never been camping in her life. At one point, she got so freaked out sleeping in one area because she saw spiders in the middle of the prairie in South Dakota.
Oh my God.
And so she was like, do you think there are spiders over here? And we're like, no, there's probably no spiders over there. It'll be fine. But the thing is, for that particular, this is a bit of an anecdote, for that particular adventure, nobody had stretched their boundaries as much to be involved as Carol Rosenfeld. I know you're watching this video too, Carol. So nobody had stretched themselves as much, and what we did for her is we made a cob, which is hardened earth. We made a cob plaque for her that we put a broken tool in.
Oh God.
It was broken. It was a broken hammer that got bent all weird.
Oh, no.
It was unusable. She's got it on her wall.
Oh,
Like
really?
it's because she had, and what's fun, everybody gave their reason for why they felt they deserved the broken hammer, but we all knew days ahead of time we were giving it to Carol. It was a really cool evening. But she framed it. It's like her thing. So, I think you framed it. But it didn't matter what it was. It was. That's what I'm getting at. It was just the recognition, you know. So there will be all kinds of random stupid stuff. I've been talking to hair salons about, will you do one free haircut for a badass volunteer?
Right.
And they're like, well, I'll do a haircut. Okay, you were saying no to everything I said up till now, until I said haircut, and you said, I went and do a Carol's dog grooming the other day, hole in the wall in the middle of nowhere, and I go in there and I'm just like, I'll talk to him about a thing, and they're like, no, and then as I heard about it more, at the end it was like, well, you know, we can give you like a basket of like dog treats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
They advertise themselves and they provide something.
And we kind of hang out at the tackle box. We'll hang out more for that month, you know? We don't need
read
much.
a lot of Forbes magazine, Smart Money, all that, and the thing that promotes yourself the best is to offer free things.
Yes.
So these companies need to offer something free to this thing if they want to promote themselves.
Personally, I would rather struggle financially the whole month and have an enormous amount of random stuff than deal with some of the potential headache from a bunch of money.
Right.
That's my personal take. I know that to get this done, we're going to need money, but I still would love to see a room full of random stuff that are interesting or, you know, special to somebody. So, anything else? I think we're about in the 9th inning of this thing.
Yeah.
You think of anything?
What was the thing that I had my computer read? What was that? Because that, like, it seemed like it summed up everything that everyone needed to know.
It was meant, you pulled that from something, a post I did or something.
I had my computer read it.
Yes, most of it was applicable. Because I didn't know that would be applied.
What was that from, though? Was
I
that
forget.
to just like a few handful of people that you emailed, I think?
I think so, yeah. I think it was an email. But I just recorded a new thing.
Because it had so much, like, the rules and things that people keep asking me.
Right, but again,
that
that slideshow is about I Play in Chico, not about the Guinness attempt. So we can do another commercial very soon But I think for our sake, we need to promote I Play in Chico, the rockumentary, March 1st, Sunday,
See,
March
I didn't even know
1st,
about it.
the pageant. See, and you're liking shit all the time. This is what I'm talking about, organic
Wait, what?
reach.
You didn't
It
know about
doesn't
it?
exist anymore.
I'm like, how did
Sunday,
I not know about
no,
this?
Sunday,
Night,
March 1st.
literally.
March 1st.
Is our documentary is playing at the pageant.
You didn't know either?
All right.
See?
No.
6:30, 8 p.m. and
Yeah, no,
9:30.
it's pretty
It's
bad when I don't
$2.
80 artists.
I see that,
And
but I think it's because we're friends on Facebook.
yeah, we
We are
interviewed
too.
80
I'm like,
artists.
I
And we talked to
That's
all,
what I
like,
Play
the
in
big,
Chico
like,
is.
all the
Yeah.
main people in
It's
the music
awesome.
scene. Like
I want my
promoters,
$2.
like,
I don't want
coordinators.
$2. The pageant
All
needs
the
$2
biggest
at a minimum from everybody.
We spent months
all.
doing this. Him and I. Well, he interviewed and I filmed them.
We're still spending months doing this.
We're still.
We gotta put this thing out in like 2.5
Have you
weeks.
been watching the interviews?
I have. Well, I've made a sweep, and I'm gonna make another sweep of each one and get the absolute best. You know,
Because Alpine was just kind of like,
good.
no, it's not gonna happen. It's
I
like
didn't even know that.
it's gonna happen. It has to.
they have alligator meat here,
What?
This is,
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
and weird stuff
Occasionally
like
they have like
frog
and
legs.
like kangaroo. And, like,
Kangaroo?
weird- yeah, like,
Yeah, you can eat a
occasionally,
kangaroo.
Like, they don't
I'm
have
that's
yeah, I
my
want to
favorite
know where they
animal, I
catch
can't eat.
kangaroo. Here they order it.
So I guess
Yeah.
we're good.
Important.
Let's just hang out now.